Well, hi, it's Cindy with Cindy Lifestyle and More, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Cindy. I'm 64 and I welcome you. And I live here in beautiful Central Coast, California. Today I got some errands to do. I've got an appointment at the Social Security office, and I'm going to go pick up my birthday gifts from Sephora and Ulta. And I've got something from Kohl's. And then I think I have something at Red Robin, like a free hamburger. So we're going to go see if we can have lunch there. But today I got a very natural look. I just wanted some color for my face, a little bit of blush, a little bit of I've got bareMinerals foundation. So I'm talking a little chit chat with all of you as I get ready, and it's a very soft look today. So if you like this look, that's going to be next. This is Too Faced Proactive Nourishing HangoverRx. And it is a replenishing face primer. And has coconut water, probiotic-based ingredient, and skin revivers, silicone-free. So that's very nice. So some people like silicone-free. So we're going to apply some of that on my birds are all chirping. Yes, it's morning. So I'm going to put this on my face. And I'm going to be kind of natural today. What I'm doing is, it was my birthday on Sunday, and my daughter had to work. I had to close the curtains because the sun comes from on top, so it glares down this way, so I can turn back my... All right, so let's go with bareMinerals, medium beige. So I've done my concealer. I'm almost out of this. I think I'm going to wait at Christmas when they come with the bonus time. That's the color. And I feel, for a reason, I may go a little bit lighter shade, but I may. So I'm going to take the bareMinerals brush, and I'm just going to go in circles. My primers has already been set. And then I'm just going to go in circles. I do like this for natural days. So I've got my skincare, my moisturizer. I do have a tinted foundation. Then I put a primer on. Did my concealer because they're in cream. And now I'm applying this. I try to go all the way up into the hairline, all the way back. I want to say welcome to all my new friends. Hello. And everyone that comes back and say hi to me, I really appreciate it. Just like that. And I kind of look to see if I want to apply a little bit more. So I'm just going to take a little bit more. I'm almost out of this. It'll last me until Christmas. And then, because all the Christmas items starts coming in like around September. So when I see it come in, I'll make sure I get one. Around my nose. And I try to really get in there, right? The little crevices in there. And I go down my neck. So I really work it in. I'm just going to take my big Wet n Wild powder brush, and I'm going to go like this and just go over it because I don't have a bareMinerals translucent powder. So that's another thing I think I'm going to get this Christmas, is get myself the bareMinerals and get the powder, because it'll set it better. Because they have a box, you get the 3 items. I'll try to get that. I don't need, well, I did like getting the bonus, because the bonus size of this is great. It's like amazing. It's even cheaper than buying a 3-step one package. And that's it. I just love this. All right. Now I'm going to go with my eyebrows. I'm just going to use an LA. Today is a natural day. LA Colors. I got this at the Dollar Tree. It's a brow pencil, and it's soft brown. It has the spoolie, has a spoolie on the other end, and then the pencil on the other side. And I need to sharpen it. So I'm going to take my Urban Decay sharpener. Has 2 little barrels, a large and a small. I'm just going to sharpen it up a little bit. I like LA Colors. They're not that expensive. not all the makeup you can get at Dollar Tree all the time, but sometimes you'll find certain colors, affordable look, they're not bad. Okay, so I'm going to use the vintage selection, and it's called Paint Pots, and they're from MAC. They have like different ones for eyeshadow base. I think the Painterly is really popular, but it's a real neutral color. I like a little bit of a frost on my eyelid. This is a Wet n Wild concealer brush. So I like to use these for creams or to apply that on. But see the color right there? I like frost on my eyelid. So that's why I like the frost eyeshadow base right there. So that's what I bought this one. And I felt like it was really neutral. That would work with anything. So I'm just using it on my eyelid. And since I'm not wearing too much today, I'm just going to apply a little bit of this. Plus, I already put in the Lorac eyeshadow base. Like that. Then I go over with my little towelette, and then I got my paper towel right here. Now this is Grande. This is a little lip serum. I still like to get it, but I want to use up what I have. But it is the Too Faced Extreme Lip Gloss. I like the Extreme, but this kind of gives a little volume to my lips. So I'm going to put that on, but it doesn't sting. But it has all the, all the hyaluronic acid, all the benefits. It conditions it. It moisturizes my lips. It's called Grande Lips, but it's really conditioning. I noticed that it's supposed to give a little bit more plumpier look, but it doesn't have the burning effect. It's kind of like City Beauty. But I'm almost out of this, and I'm trying to, when I get like once a year, I love the Grande Lash Serum, the Lash. So I always get the Lash Serum. That's a 6-month supply. And then they always get one of these in the box. And then you get the lip treatment mask. It's like called Lip Plumper, I think it is. And I love that. And then sometimes it comes with a scrub. So I love the Grande lip treatment. I love it. But this is okay if you want something that is not burning on your lips. This is really good, and it's a good way to try it. Sometimes you'll find these in like little samples, so I do like this. So I'm gonna leave that on. Okay, so I've got that, and then I'm gonna go with my L'Oreal, and it's my Paris Beige. I always use this under every eye makeup. I like this because you can apply this on. No, we're not gonna do that first, but I'll explain it. I like to use this after every under my eyeshadow. I feel like it's a base. I feel like my eyeshadows go on better. Some people like to use this by itself and just put an eye pencil on and some mascara, and they're fine. They're very natural, very subtle. But before I do that, I used to have an Ulta. It was a cream stick, and it was from Ulta. And I used to put it just on the eyelid. I would use, put that on first. And then I would use like some shimmer shadow on top of it. But it dried out and it broke and it fell off. So this is from LA Looks, and I've been using this and I like it. This is called Pink Satin. It works. It goes up and it comes down. And I got this, I think, for $1.25, and that's the color. So I'm just going to apply that just over the MAC and just give myself a little bit of color. You can apply it like that, or you can take this little brush and then just apply it on however you desire, just like that. And I just use it through there, just right on the mobile area. Just a real natural look today. This probably won't even take you that long to apply on and go to work. But since I'm talking, it's just a little bit longer. Now I'm going to say something. I bet I used more eyeshadow base and of the Lorac, and I bet I used a little bit more of the vintage, the little MAC shimmer base, because this one here, the pigment is much more better than this side. That's why I like eyeshadow base. That gives you an idea how depth your eyeshadows can come on really quick. Yeah, definitely. Or you can go like that, like I said. However, you know, you wish to do it. Some people just use their little ring finger and they apply it on. Just like that. Really soft, natural, on the go. And I like these for traveling. They're really good. And it wasn't that expensive. Now I'm going to take my L'Oreal. I'm going to go over that all over. Rub that. Okay, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild blending brush. Just like that. No, yeah, I'm going to use that today. And I'm just going to go over it. And just a little pat. And then just go over my whole eyelid. Just like that. Has a little highlight to it. It's like a matte finish. I got a little bit of color on my eyelid. I don't feel like my face is naked. I feel like I have a little bit of color. This is Hourglass. I like this. This is really good for tight lining underneath your eye area. And they're known for that. And it's 1.5 mechanical gel eyeliner. And you use it under the, as a tight line, under your waterline up in here. And it's really easy. So I kind of hold, and then you just glide it. And then I notice as we get older, our lashes kind of like their spaces. This kind of like makes it look thicker, kind of where your lash, at the base of your lashes. But it's really easy. I really think this is good for people that are afraid to use a pencil under their tight line area. And it just glides, kind of tickles, but it's really easy. And this is another one that I had to get at Sephora because we don't carry it where I work at. Just like that. I really like it. I think it makes, I feel like when you do this, it makes your lashes look thicker in between your lashes. There's that. But it never goes down. It always goes up. And it's really fine points, so it really gets in there. I like this. I really like this. All right, now I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and it is 01 and it's onyx. Yeah, I should do this too for all of you. A lot of times when I go to work and I forget, I have like colors above my hand. They're like, did you do a makeup video? See how it's really, yeah, it's real thin line. That's the Hourglass that I use under my eye area. And then this one is Estee Lauder pencil. Go like that. So, because a lot of times I leave, I forget. I wash my hands, but it is, see how they stay on? That's what I'm saying. I'll go to work and they're still on there. They work. All right, let me get a pencil sharpener. So I just sharpened my pencil. My hands were greasy from the moisturizers and the makeup. So it was like slipping while I was doing it. And I'm just going to get it really close to my lashes. Now I had permanent eye tattoo, like an eyeliner tattoo many moons ago, many years ago. It's still there. It's faded a lot, but it's still there. I had it above my eyelid and under. That was painful. I was gonna have it done again, and the pain was too for me. It was too painful. Just like that. Now, if you want to do a wing, you can, but you have to kind of glide it. Kind of take it like that. Like just across. But I would use a gel. of go like that. Just a small one. And then I need a little angle brush from Wet n Wild. And I'm just going to take it. Just go like that, kind of. I kind of like work up, like kind of pull just a teeny bit. And since it's more of a gel and a creamier pencil, I can kind of work it in. If I don't want to do the whole, because I have like liquid eye pen, you know, liquid liner. But if I don't want to do that, I'm in a hurry. Just take it like that. Just something small. Just something small. Let's see. And then get my little, and clean it up a little bit, just to, so it gives a little lift, so it doesn't make my eyes look down. There. Yeah. Kind of meet that right here. Just right there. Give me the angle one. These are really great brushes for the price, for like, I think I got this for like $2, $3. They're really good. They're at all drugstores. I'm just doing a natural look. Kind of blend that in. When I was young, I used to go like that, get like little corners, you know, a little lift. And now they have wings. I'm gonna go with my L'Oreal Voluminous base. This is a lash primer. It's kind of white. I'm gonna go on the base of my lashes, and then I do the top. And then I do a little bit in the bottom. And I always get the L'Oreal items. I try to get them when they're like buy two, get one half off, or buy one, get one half off, because then I just save more. I try to get them on special. And let that sit for a little bit. Gonna need a new one of these. Okay, I'm not gonna contour today, but I am gonna use some blush. I don't have it there. Where is it? Oh, yes, I do. All right. I got this for my birthday, and I found this. I used it a couple of times. I think it's called e.l.f. Isn't this cute? I got it from Sephora. I think it was a cheek and lip. I don't remember, but it's a really pretty color. Let's see what color it is. At Last. It's a multi-stick. Yeah, so it probably was for lips and cheeks. So I'm going to go like that. This is still on my lips. Okay, so this is Physician Formula Matte Monoi Butter Bronzer. I love this. It's a little, I'm going to continue on using this because it's not a red. It's not orangey. It's really nice. And I feel like it's a really nice bronzer. I like the shade. So I'm going to continue on using this. I'm going to buy, when this goes out, I will get a regular size. So I'm going to take that angle brush, and I'm just going to go above, give a little sun kiss to my face, a little bit in through here, under my, like right in through there, just give a little kiss. I'm not going to do contour. I'm not going to do any highlights along my jawline, like a natural contour, just really natural. Under my chin, just like down my neck. Just like now, I have this little item here. It's by e.l.f. Let me clean this a little bit. And it's called, I love this little item here. It is Iridescent. And I like it because it gives like a little shimmer, like a really soft shimmer. And I keep this in my purse. I mean, anywhere I go, especially on the days when I'm not going to apply too much. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this above my cheek. So just give a little highlight. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to. I do a little bit of my brow bone, a little bit of my nose, like that. And it's cool. It's a really cool feeling. And they think they have another color too, like this. And then I kind of go right in here, a little bit like that, just like that. And I do this I take this with me at work, and I just kind of give myself a little, like a little highlight. It's easy, done, and finished. And I think, what is it called? Boomsticks? Yeah, they had something like that, like a real clear thing. And I saw this, I'm like, okay, I'm going to get it. And I love it. This stays in my purse all the time. So I love that. Now I'm ready for my mascara. So I'm going to take Lash Discovery by Maybelline. I like this because I like using it under my lashes, my bottom lashes. And the brush is really, really tiny. So I'm going to take that and just kind of go over like this. And I'm just going to go with a natural mascara. So I got, it's called Lash Princess False Lash Effect. And it's by Essence. This is a pretty inexpensive mascara, I have to admit. It's really nice. That's the brush. Let's just take a little bit excess amount. So remember that teaspoon that I got? Well, I'm going to use it. So I'm learning how to use this. So I take my little baby teaspoon, apply it here, right here, and then I go like this, and it hits the teaspoon without hitting my eyebrow. And this is where I get it all the time. So I'm going like this. I love this. There it is. That would have been on my, and since my so I go from the base on up. I'm going to know this. It's a little dry. And then I just kind of take it like that. Isn't that cool? So I love this. I'm like, oh my God, this works. But I'm learning how to use it. When I first did it, I didn't move the teaspoon. And I'm like, oh, what there, see? It's hitting the teaspoon. It says Essence False Lash Effect. I like that. And there's my baby teaspoon. Look how much mascara. And this really separates my lashes. I do like an Hourglass mascara, but it's a little pricey. And I think that's what I'm going to get today for my birthday. But this is really good. It's really great. It's almost been, how long I've been using this? Almost 2 months. So this is almost 3rd month. I'm starting to notice a little bit. It's starting to dry a little bit, but it works. But see, like if you look right here, because I do the lash serum, certain lashes will be longer than the other, and then I'll notice it'll hit. Well, I'm using this baby teaspoon. I love this. So I love that trick. That was a great trick. So that's been working for me. And then I'm going to take my, so I got everything done on my face. And then I'm going to take my Laura Mercier powder, and I'm going to set my makeup. This is the Laura Mercier Powder Puff. I'm going to get another one of these. I think I'm going to go to Ulta and check to see if I can find another one of those today. And then I'm going to pat, because if I clean it, it ruins it. So I'd like to have a new one almost every 6 months. But they also have like, I think Ulta has like a generic one, but I do like the Laura Mercier. So I'm going to set my makeup all the way down. Everything's all blended together. Long-lasting setting spray. Multitasking setting spray, alcohol-free. Fix It Plus. I set this, and then usually I'll go over with Fix It Stay Over Alcohol-free. I usually do a double whammy, but I'm just going to use the one. Just the one setting spray, which is the Fix It Plus. I'm going to use that. That's the only one I'm going to use. I'm going to let it set, and then I'm going to go get ready. Okay, so I went and fixed up my hair a little bit, but it's really natural, very natural today. Okay, so everything is a natural look today. It was a little bit longer, the video, but I was talking at the same time. So this is the next thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to use, it is Estee Lauder Double Wear 24-hour Stay in Place Lip Liner, and it's called Blush. And I think it's 015. And that's the color. I think I got this in a gift, to be honest. So I wiped off the Grande Lash Lip, the lip serum. So let me put this on. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna draw a line, just a natural line, but I'm gonna fill it in. So that right there just gives me a little color. Now, if I took this line and then fill it in, I can actually take my Infallible Pro Gloss Plump. It's a lip gloss by L'Oreal. And this is, what color is this? Mauve Glow 606. Okay. So I can take, so let's pretend that I filled in my lips, right? And then I can take this, and it's got like the doe foot. See how it's like really wide? I can go over my lips and it'll give some gloss to it, but it'll make it last longer. And a long time ago, I was a beauty advisor for Clinique. And we were doing gifts, and we were inviting customers back to talk about the gifts that they got. And it said a little training that have them put the lip liner on, fill it in, and then apply the lip gloss over it. And it makes it last longer. And I thought that was a really neat thing. And that's what we were doing. That was the promotion that we were doing. So I still do that today. Now what's going to happen is that the lip gloss is going to fade, but you have some color there. So that. I have a little bit of color. This is going to be my lip gloss for the day. Okay, so there's that. And then this is NYX. This is Brow Glue. It's a brow gel. See how it stays. It's a clear gel, and I'm going to lift up each eyebrow and make it stay all day. These are pretty reasonable. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's just a natural look. I'm going to the Social Security office doing some errands today with my daughter, and I thought I'd just chit chat with all of you and apply some makeup on. So it's a soft look today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, share, and comment. I will have some of the items that I put on my face today, but if you want a natural look, this is a great natural look. I'm sure it will not take that much time to apply it on for your morning routine. It just took me a little longer because I was talking to all of you. And I want to welcome all my new friends, and I appreciate all my friends that keep coming back. All right? And I will see you, and I love you all on my next video. Bye.